Hi, I am Mari, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to tell you how to make brighter and sharper drawings. Why you get dull colors sometimes, and why if you use the same brush as someone did, you get different results and you get maybe pixelated results. So the first thing we need to know is how to create a new canvas and how to choose a color profiles and a size. So here I'm going to start with a 500 pixel by 500 pixel canvas with a generic RGB profile. We'll explain a little bit about RGB profiles and CMYK profiles here, but you also can watch my other video. I recommend you to name your canvases so you can reuse them then later. Okay, now I'm going to create a new canvas, again with the same size, 500 by 500, but this time with a generic CMYK profile. As you can see here, I didn't have all of these profiles created already because I don't use actually CMYK, and you will see why. I do have the 500 by 500 pixels and 1000 by 1000 pixels canvases with RGB profile, but I wanted to also show you like all the steps and to be clear that now we have the 4 canvases. I'm going to start with the first one, and I'm going to use the same brush for all of them, and this exact brush we'll be using all of them for you to understand the differences of choosing brushes as well and how they change depending on the size of your canvas. So here we are with the 500 by 500 pixels RGB canvas and using a rounded brush. You can use any brush you have, just don't change any feature in the brush for this example. I decided some simple drawing as a strawberry with some sunglasses and heart-shaped sunglasses to recreate the same drawing in each of them, and you will see now how those colors changes when we go to CMYK. I'm going to be using the same palette, the history one, and you will see immediately when I select the red how that red is going to change. So after finishing the lines that are the same ugly thick lines, but remember this is for the purpose of the video. Now look at that red. That red is awful. I chose it directly from the history and still it shows this ugly dull color. The reason for this is because CMYK is the color profiles used for printing. And that is how it will look if you print it. Actually, you will see at the end of the video, I will print all of these drawings in one sheet for you to see it. On the other side, RGB, that means red, green, and blue, are the combination that all screens use. So here we have something interesting. The same brush I'm showing you here. Now we are again in the RGB, but now we have 1000 by 1000 canvas. You can see now it's the same brush with the same thickness in the settings, but because it is a 1000 by 1000 pixels canvas, the line looks thinner, and it's because that brush was made for a higher pixel canvas. This one is one I actually created, and I normally create the brushes to fit perfectly and look beautiful in a 2000 by 2000 and 3000 by 3000. Some of my brushes I create them in 6000 by 6000 pixels for getting even extra details. But if you use them in a very small canvas, they will look awful. So watch out about that. At the end, I will print, and you also will see how these sizes relate to a piece of paper. Now I will speed up this part to show you the CMYK process of this 1000 by 1000. Can you guess how the next drawing is gonna look? Now I have to be honest, I hated all these drawings and I created another one 2000 by 2000 with a nicer look of these ones. I will show you. I think this strawberry is way better than the other ones, and I will share with you the process in a later video. So now I'm speeding up this part. Basically, what I did is to put the text on each of the images with the canvas size and the color profile for understanding how this will look on a printed paper. So here I'm creating a new canvas of the size of my paper, that is an A4 paper. And A4 paper is what is used most commonly in Europe, and the size is similar to a letter paper in the US, a little bit similar. And I'm using the RGB profile so you can see how they look in the screen, and as well how this will be translated in the printer when we print later. Also, I'm keeping the sizes, as you can see, the 500 by 500 pixels, how it looks on a sheet of paper, and also the 1000 by 1000. I cannot fit the 2000 by 2000. It's actually a pretty decent size if you want to print on a sheet of paper. Keep that in mind if you create anything later on. And now I'm going to print here as a PDF. I will choose just good quality. That doesn't change actually in the colors. And you will see now how the printing looks like. And please don't get dizzy, because I was using the camera with my hand and not with a tripod. You can also see that the printer is actually not the best, but it still is the printer that will get you the CMYK. If you want better results, there are better printer, of course, but believe me, you will never get the RGB brightness unless maybe you get some laser ones. If this channel grows, maybe I can get new printers and make reviews about printers, but right now this is my take from this video. Go and work in RGB. Never work in CMYK. Also, because you will be sharing your work on social media and you don't want to repeat your work. So work in RGB, and then if you want to see how it looks, place it in a file that is CMYK color profile. So this is for today. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye.